Hi crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am making some pockets for journaling cards and tags for my junk journals because I want to use up some of the digital papers that I had printed and then never end up using. And yeah, so I want to show you what I'm working on and show you how I make those. So this one is the first one that I've finished. So let me get a sample tag here. What did I do with my sample tags? Okay, so let's say I got tags. I can stick a big journaling card in the back. Can put one here, and then a little one in the front. And I sew it around it, put some lace on it, and I am also using my little clusters that I've been making on camera. And I can link the different videos in the description below for the clusters I've made, and then also the I think I can probably also use the little sitting people that I've put on tickets. So let's just make some and see how far we get. All right, so I already assembled these two, but I haven't embellished them yet, so I'm gonna leave those until I have made some more. Yeah, so what do you need for that? Pretty much I just use letter size paper that has a digital print on it. I think the best paper, or the best best paper to use is something that's double-sided. So I have like let me show you. I have these papers. These are like antique looking copy papers, different kinds, and I love printing on them. They're really nice and smooth, and if you print on them, you just get like this old looking paper. And I think they are great for this project because if you just print on like a white paper, let's see, where's my sample? This was just a scrap piece. Then you have white pockets, which I don't necessarily like. So I just yeah, I like these because then you have the printed paper, printed part, and then the antique looking side. All right, so you can either do that, or you can use maybe music paper or scrapbook paper that has two sides, or book pages, anything that has a front and a back, if you don't don't want white on here. Okay, so I have this one left, so I'm gonna use this and this one. This is bigger, but I can either make a bigger pocket or just trim it down. I'm going to use these two to show you how I fold those and how I assemble them, and then we can just embellish them. Alrighty, let's move this out of the way. And these guys, it's pretty easy. First I was like, wait a minute. So I saw this on, I think, Pinterest. Every once in a while I just scroll through Pinterest, and when I see like a cool idea that I like, or that it gives me an idea, like it inspires me to add my own ideas, then I'll just save it. So yeah, Pinterest is a great source for if you're looking for inspiration. Okay, so what I do, I put the print side down, or whatever side you want on the front, and then I just fold this up, and I align. Am I in the frame? Yeah, I align it on my cutting mat, because so it's straight. You don't have to do that, but I just like doing it, so I can see how much space I have here. Like, I don't want to go it all the way up, because then we have a small sliver here, but a very wide one up here. So I try to make this and this space about the same. Doesn't have to be perfect, but that's just a perfectionist in me. Okay, so let's see, and then you just fold it this way. And then you fold it this way, and this will be tucked into here. So however wide you make this part, that's the width of your pocket. Like, I don't want to make it too wide. I like it like this, so I'll just go, and then I'll try to make this even again, but here you see this space is bigger than this space, but that's all right. So I'm just gonna fold it to, let's see, yeah, this is fine. Just fold it to right here. And then I'll just make sure this is folded really well so it doesn't like get too bulky. And then you just, usually I just, this will get automatically folded over when you tuck this in. So you can either fold it now or just leave it. And then I'll just fold this in like so. And that's the pocket. There you go. Wasn't that easy? And what I did, because like with these ones, the colors are so like, especially here, you can barely see the difference between this and this. So I just distress all the edges. And to do that, I unfold it again, just so I can get everywhere, which is also optional. I know some people don't like the distressed edges or inked edges, and that's totally fine. I just like doing that. So, but once you know how to fold it, it's really easy to put it back together. And then I'll just distress the edges to give it like a finished look. And then you can glue those into a journal and add all your ephemera, journaling cards, tags, whatever you want to put in there, postcards. Or you can just use those. You don't even have to glue them in because they have a nice backside. So you could actually just stick the whole thing like in a side tuck or corner tuck, or just fill this up and give it to a crafty friend. Okay. So, and then we fold this back. All right, and then here I gotta do this side too. Oh, I don't have to do this because we're gonna tuck this right in here. All right, and you don't need any gluing. You can leave it like this. And I just sewed around here because I like the sewn look, and because then it kind of stays together. If this is all the way pushed down, like this one is all sewn in here. All right, so these edges are good. All right, so let's try the music paper one. I have not used the music paper yet, but I'm gonna trim this, I think. Just a little bit. Ah! Sometimes my cutter just won't cooperate. It also depends on how fragile the paper is. Okay, let's see how we can, if we can get this to work. Okay, so let's fold this up like so. And then you can either go this way or you can flip it over depending on what side you like. I like it, it's a little yellowish here. Actually, I'm going to do it this way because I like how this is here. Or how do I like it? Nope, I like it here because you can, oh, it's going to get, nope. I'm going to go this way. Here we go. All right, so just fold this in and then tuck this one in. So you can also just fold this first before you tuck this in. Make it a little easier. ta-da! So that's cute too. A little smaller, not by much, and totally different look. Okay, let's do this real quick. I really like making pockets, like different kinds of pockets, because it's boring if I always make, or I find it boring to always use the same style or same way of doing things. Oopsies. Okay. Yeah, that works. All right, so now I am just gonna go to my sewing machine. Oh no, actually no, I'm not. I want to add a little bit of lace. So I just use this for all of them. And the way I do it, I just measure, I eyeball it, and then I just trim it. And then I also put one here. Oops. Longer. And then I'll do the same thing here, which will now cover this up, but that's okay. Chips. Okay, so, and I use my art glitter glue for this one, and I just put my glue on the ribbon itself, if it would come out. Come on. And this is also optional. I mean, it looks nice like this, so you don't necessarily have to add more stuff to it. I just like the look of the lace ribbon. Okay, so don't do that. It's stuck to my table. Alrighty, let's put this on here. And I like using neutral papers for this, because then you can embellish it with a theme, like clusters that have a theme, or you can just stick it in any journal, not necessarily just, didn't I just have my wipe here? Nope. Not necessarily just a journal, like, let's say if this is like bird paper, I can only use it in bird junk journals, or if this like a certain, I don't know, certain theme. So I like using neutral papers, because then once I actually add those to my journals, I can just customize them to go with the journal's theme. If you have a theme, you don't, I mean, not every journal has a theme, so. And you can just pre-make all these pockets, and then later, if you, excuse me, don't know yet what journal you're going to add it to, then you can just do that later. Customize it later. And then I'll just tuck this in down here. And let it dry. And then once it's dry, we can also trim off the little overhang. Okay. Oops. Really? Okay, one more, and then we can take this to the sewing machine. And I'll just do a quick straight stitch. Nothing fancy. There we go. Okay. So let this dry. Let this dry too for a second. Okay, so for now we're done with the glue. Let me get my clusters. Okay. Oops. So I have little clusters, different clusters. So I have like just the ones with the people that I've made. And then I just have other ones that have buttons on them that I made from little scraps. And then we also have our people that are sitting on tickets. They might be a little too big. Let's just check. So this one is all done. Yeah, I think even the small ones are too big. Okay, might not use these. We could use him, maybe. They're cute. Or her. You know what? We might just use them. Okay. Let's use 2 of those. And 2 of the others. And if you want to know how I did these or watch me make those, I'll link the video below. And also for these guys. And I think I also have a video on these because I think these ones were my cluster tabs. Okay, do I want people or no? She's cute. This one with the feather. Oh, this one is pretty too. Oh, I like this one. Okay. We have made Love Greatly. I love having all these things pre-made because then you can just grab them when you need them. Okay, so let's get these guys finished. Trim, trim, and trim. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna stitch around here and then I'll be back and we can embellish. All right, so, and what I also like doing is, with this one, I just put a little bit of the gold, oops, my gold waxing, gilding wax around the edges, because I like the shine. Oh. Okay. And one more. Oh gosh, I gotta do the other ones too. I forgot. Oop, too much. Paper and lace makes me so happy. I always get excited when I go to like estate sales or the antique store and see paper and lace. All right, so let's glue these ladies down. Well, he's a guy. And I will probably use my fabric tack. I feel like it might work a little better. Come on. Okay. Number 1. How pretty is that? And then number 2, I think we had her on here. Yep. Oh, my friend that, just a quilter friend that went to the main quilt shop hop with me, or I went with her. She went to another quilt shop yesterday and she sent me a photo of a huge basket with old buttons, and there was a sign that you can, there was a cup and you can buy a cup of buttons for $2.99. It was like, oh, I want those buttons. Yeah, but I got plenty of buttons. And then I looked at buttons on Etsy again. I'm like, nope, I have buttons. I think they're just so much fun to use. Do I want this here and him here? Or do I want, I think I want him here and this one here. Okay. Yeah, buttons. I do not need to buy more stuff. Okay, and one more. Oh, this base is a circle from old Sears catalog. That's funny. I forgot about this one. I really like the colors. Okay, there we go. We got pockets. So we have this one, which was my prototype, and I got gold and distress stuff on my hands. Then we have this one, and so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets for different sized cards and ephemera and tags. Got this guy and these girls, and then I'll probably just glue them in the pocket, in the journal. You could also glue them, just glue on this side, and then you have another side tuck or a big pocket on the back. So there's so many variations, or so many options you can use, like how you can use these. So yay! I hope you like these. Yes, they're not my original idea. I just got the idea from the fold, and then I just added my own take on it. Yeah, so let me know if you like those, if you make some of them, and I look forward to talk to you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a crafty day.